2 races remain in the season number 7 for the NAPA Brakes Series. We're here at the Maryland Speedway for the BGE 300, the second to last race of season 7 for the NAPA Brakes Series. Comes to the short track, the definition of short track racing as they call it. And these drivers right here on pit road are about to find out why. But I am King in the booth, joined by Ford as usual, and Supreme this time, special guest analyst. So should be a fun time. Gonna bring you all the action from Maryland. But before that, we have a few pre-race ceremonies to take care of as always. So with that, please rise for the national anthem. Supreme, shut up. And now for the most famous words in motorsports.
God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
Oh, Michigan changed his mind. I guess he is racing. Well, now we got 7 cars. Just saw that. Michigan, you'll just have the last open pit box, or the next open one on the way down pit road. Where's this bit banner? That's where I just saw it. There it is. Alrighty. 7 people. That's like half a field. Do we do a full length or do we keep it shortened? Officials make the call. It's got 3 different answers. Alexa. We'll do 125. Stages are 40. 40, 80, 125. Are we green this time, or are we going around one more? Oh. Okay, well, here's your commanders on the grid starting lineup for tonight. On the front row, Blaze Technology Motorsports teammates, Hickory takes the pole over the 10 of Radical, been a pole machine except for tonight. Row 2, the 64 of David, alongside the 28 of Sierra. 2 playoff driver and a non-playoff driver right there. Gonna roll off side by side, and then row 3, the 48 of Russell, gonna be alongside his teammate, the 99 of Toddy, as they start here tonight at Maryland. And then rounding out our field tonight is the 69 of Michigan, driver and owner of Dynacar Racing Motorsports. But it's the second to last race of the season. The 10 and the 64, the two playoff drivers in the field. The other two, Nick and Hernan, suspended after last weekend at Charlotte. Coming through the restart zone, and we're green flag racing here at Maryland. Already lots of position shuffling and a lot of contact made. Sierra all the way from row 2 all the way to the lead. Radical and Hickory getting shuffled a bit on the top now. It's the 15 of 3 wide. Got the 64 and the 48 looking to his inside. Sierra gonna lead lap 1. Russell and David side by side into 1. Big shot from the 15, 4 wide for a moment. 3 wide now, 2 rows deep. Yeah, like Ford said. Sierra already driving away. See these two playoff drivers, you can pick them out by the yellow spoilers and name banners on the front and rear of the cars. Currently mired in some traffic here after starting towards the front. Got to figure out how to make it through here. And this battle really between these two for the rest of the season after the 51 and 31 were suspended after Charlotte for reaching the maximum amount of warnings allowed. So it looks like it's just going to be a championship duel this season. Similar to the system last season, but that was made to be that way. Four drivers whittled down to 2 now, unofficially. But Hickory already closed the gap on the 28 for the lead already. 2 non-playoff drivers fighting for the top spot here early at Maryland. Sierra on the bottom, very defensive line down the front straightaway. Gonna force the 15 to take the outside if he wants to get around him, but Hickory not deterred at all. Gonna try his best to make his way around this 28 on the high side of the racetrack. Very flat here at Maryland. Yeah, he's staying right just about even with the 28, but this is slowing them both down, I would think. The 64 of David starting to come into the frame as well, but still Hickory holding on the outside for a number of laps here. Finally going to clear and get back in line. Hickory to the lead. Sierra looking to get the lead back from Hickory. David looking to make his way by both of these two non-playoff drivers and lead this race himself. Try and put as many cars as he can between himself and his championship rival, the 10 of Radical. Currently back in sixth place. Got a few cars on the bumper, namely the 69 of Michigan right directly in front of him. But a train starting to form up here at the front of the field at Maryland. A lot of stalling out, it looks like, here. As now Russell going to get to the back bumper of David, maybe muscle him out of the way a little bit. Saw a little contact to the back bumper. But going to fall back to the 69 now. David's teammate. We ain't going to catch the wall a little bit. Oh, big stack up. Jeez. Sierra really overslowed that corner. David had nowhere to go. Got plowed into by Russell. Now 28 going to lose a number of positions. Yeah, at least 2. Maybe even more to the 69 of Michigan there now. Behind him in 5th. Contact made. Michigan trying to make the pass. Side by side with Russell now as he's going to drop a position back to the 28 and the 69 on his inside now. Still looking to get by his 28, going to ship it into 3. Contact made, muscle him up off the bottom and take that spot. David up to 3rd, or sorry, Michigan up to 3rd now. Russell going to follow him through, take 4th, yeah. Get a bump there from the 28 up the track on corner exit. Not going to hurt him too badly, though. Still going to make a little ground on the 69. Got great speed in that pole winning car. Hickory already a winner on the season a few weeks ago at Watkins Glen. Non-playoff driver getting the victory there at the road course in New York, and now leading the way early here at Maryland. Meanwhile, his teammate Radical seems to be buried in traffic here, or at least just buried in the running order. Cannot quite figure out how to get that car rolling in the right direction yet, but coming up to a pit stop soon here, he'll have an opportunity to drop the pit road, get some adjustments if he needs it. Radical still trying to work the outside on Sierra. Absolutely not, and that's definitely what you need at a track such as Maryland, where long runs are dominant here. I mean, it's rare we see yellows come out under green flag runs, and right now already gone green 20 laps through almost, so definitely going to need long run capability in your race car, which it seems like the 64 starting to tap into that long run speed. He's gotten away from his teammate a little bit. 15 of Hickory though, that car is bad fast. Short run, long run doesn't seem to matter so far, as he's from the pole, dropped back a little bit on the restart, but he made his way back through very cleanly, and is now pulling away at the front of the field. Clean air on the nose. Sierra still holding off the 10 of Radical for now. Michigan running behind his teammate in third, and Russell all by himself in fourth. Not sure what's going on with the 99. Maybe. Looks like the 10 also going to be pitting. Early stops here in Maryland, but playing some strategy. That's all you can do for the 10 car. I mean, doesn't quite have the pace tonight, so gonna try and throw some strategy in the ring and see what he can get out of it. When will we see the rest of the leaders pit? Beautiful stop. Now, when will the Dynaco teammates pit? Still got plenty of laps before they need to pit, so we'll see if they try and stretch it long, or if they come and succeed to the strategy that most of the field is taking, pit pretty early before the number. Definitely got enough fuel and tire to make it to the end of the stage. Everybody that's pit already, and those yet to pit, if whenever they do, will have enough to make it to the end of the stage. So we'll see when these two Hondas decide to come to pit road. They cannot make it to the end of the stage on fuel. So big shot right there. Jeez. Absolutely not. That was a massive shot. Wow. Surprised he didn't spin out right there. Oh, very slow stop for the 48. Fuel tank is looking dry for the 69, and here he comes onto the apron, onto pit road. Gonna leave his teammate to run at least one more lap. I think they will hit pit road this time, though. Beautiful stop. And here comes Hickory, though, already coming around to take the lead. 69 hasn't, or 64 just left his pit box. So this is not going to work out. Staying out strategy not going to work out. Very small, very tight pit boxes. Not a lot of separation between them at all. But staying out strategy does not work for the 69 to 64. Michigan got jumped by the 10, and now David's lost a lot of time to the 15. Out of contact, out of striking distance for sure for this stage win. So it's gonna be between these two playoff drivers here for this second place. If I did this right this time. I've almost got the sound right. I think this is.
green this time. Choose cone on the back straightaway. We'll see where these drivers choose, as we'll be going green with 33 laps to go in the second stage. Decent green flag stint. Where is the choose cone here? Oh, there's not a choose cone. Okay.
No, would you look at that?
LDEF moment. LDEF
wow.
moment.
Would you
I
look
guess
at that?
just choose halfway down the back.
Where'd that come from?
But who cares? Hickory to the line. Green flag is back out in the air here in Maryland.
Green flag. Nice jump for Hickory. Here's Sierra on the bottom. Very good run. He's going to clear the 48 of Russell.
Contact with Radical and Russell right there. 3 wide headed down into turn 3. Oh, here comes Michigan into the back of the 28.
28 got pushed right past the 10 there. He's going to retake second place from Radical. He's diving in real deep trying to get to the 15. Russell stuck on the outside.
Three wide again for a moment there. Now teammates head off of turn 4 side by side. David and Michigan fighting down into turn 1. 64 on the bottom, gonna slide up and clear his teammate. Oh, and Michigan's gonna get turned around by Russell coming off of turn 2.
Around.
Backwards, facing the field. Gonna get straightened out, but we're gonna stay green.
Man,
damn, that's crazy. Get them
Radical getting closer and closer to the back of the 28. He's gonna be under him there for a second there.
Hey, Ethan, get your scheme on, gang.
Let's have another look at this right here. Coming off of 2. Russell just forces his way to the inside of the 69, it looks like. Shoots this very small gap. And Michigan trying to complete his corner. Russell looks like he just turns right and cleans right through the 69. Michigan going to get hit head on once again by the oncoming number 12 of Ethan, but gonna keep us a green. A 1-car incident will not warrant a yellow here in the NAPA.
Radical with David on his bumper, trying to get past for second.
Playoff drivers getting together. Radical currently leads the playoffs, the playoff standings through the race. Just ahead of the 64. After being opposite most of the way through stage 1.
There goes the 10. Under
Aggressive.
The 28 car.
Aggressive underneath the 28 of Sierra. Good run for the 28 on the outside, though. Going to try and hold his ground here in turns 3 and 4. A little bit more contact right there.
Here comes
Sierra,
the 64, though.
Another good corner exit for the 28. Contact again. 64 now into the back of the 10. Going to shove Radical clear. Yeah, going to be able to push him through and follow him through past the 28. Radical still leading the way, though, between these two championship drivers. Let's have a look at the points leader coming into tonight. Take a review of the season for David to this point. Got a win last weekend at Charlotte, making it 5 on the year with 10 top 3s, 11 top 5s through his 19 starts on the season. And with that dominant performance last weekend at Charlotte, a stage sweep and a victory, he takes the points lead away from Nick. And leads coming into tonight at Maryland, as now he takes away the championship race lead from the 10 of Radical, slides into second now behind the 15 of Hickory. But an incredibly strong bounce back season for the 64 after what we can only call as or describe as horrendous Cup Series season last season with Bear Motorsports. Now drops back to the Brake Series, finds a home with Dynaco Racing Motorsports, and now he's lighting it up. One of the championship favorites this season. And now he takes the lead and looks to try and drive away from the 10 and chase down his teammate, the 15. 22 laps to go in stage 2.
Oh, they're teammates. It don't matter though. The 48 caught up to the 28 though. Russell looking to drive forward and end off his season off on a strong note, as he has been for the last month. As we approach 20 to go, Hickory still out in front with a 1 second lead. Radical and David still grouped up with each other, but David seems to be slightly bit faster on this long run here.
How about Russell back here getting closer and closer to Sierra in the 28 car, trying to look for 4th place. See what Russell can do here in 3 and 4. Decent entry. Looks to be about even off the corner. Not much else going on back there besides David and Radical look to be slightly catching Hickory for the lead here as Hickory comes to 18 to go.
Just a little bit.
15 is going to do what he can to help Radical if it comes down to it.
Nah, I think he's going to win. If it comes down to it, he's going to try and win.
Well, yeah. They are slowly catching him. Hickory's got very good corner exit.
Got good center rotation as well. I've been watching.
Yes.
Gets it to rotate well over the center, and that's what allows him to have such a strong corner exit, I believe. But definitely 64 and starting to make sizable gains right here later into this run. The 10 coming right with him as well. Going to be a 3-car battle for this lead here soon. 15 missed the bottom right there.
Slide up, yeah.
Going to allow the 64 to get to his inside. Might be looking for a good corner exit. And he gets it, able to pull back clear, but 64 now even closer. Just right within striking distance, I would say, going into turn 3 here.
Radical held the top line there. Almost got to David's outside off of 2.
Yeah, and he almost had enough momentum to cross him over there down the backstretch. Not quite.
That was an impressive stick on the top. Not often we see that in Maryland.
I think this track, as it's aged and as we've ran on it more and more, it's starting to get grippier the further up the racetrack you go. Really, once we first came here, it was just bottom dominant, as we're seeing right now. But like what that 10 just did a few laps ago, you would not be able to do that and hold that positioning, that track position right there, like he did. So definitely can see the aging of the Maryland Speedway here, especially tonight here in the Brake Series.
And it's been a couple seasons since it's been a few seasons since it's been repaved in this configuration. And yeah, I'd say you're right, it's shown its age.
Russell, Sierra, and Michigan starting to battle right here for 4th. Big slide for the 48 through turn 1 right there. Contact with the 28s spurred that. Now Michigan
64.
alongside him.
David to the inside.
Look under the 15 again here. Great run for the 15 now.
David's going to definitely take another swing, but it's a miss.
Whoa! Russell around in the back.
Around. He's going to hold it together.
28-69 also up in the wall, but I'm not sure what happened right there. See if we can get another look at that.
48 trying to retaliate to the 69 by the looks of it. Maybe Michigan got into him. Let's see into 1 and 2.
Yeah, David on the outside for the lead here as well. Pass for the lead coming up.
Oh, here we go.
64 on the outside now. Hickory on the bottom. Contact. Here comes the 10.
They're going to go 3 wide. No. 15 stay out in front on the outside run.
Now the 10 with the advantage over the 64. Big push from the back. He's going to get under his teammate here off of 2. Hickory's going to clear him.
There are 3 wide for 4th back there.
We've got a big fight between the 69 and 48 especially. Oh, Michigan just went right past both of them.
Get y'all popcorn. We got 2 3-car battles for prime stage position.
Here comes Russell on the bottom of these 2 fighting.
Got a pit stop coming up too. I don't think anybody can make it to the end.
I don't think so, no.
Definitely not on fuel.
See Michigan diving in deep below the 48, try to get to the back of Sierra.
Terrible run for the 64 off of 3 and 4, and that's going to leave the BTM teammates 1 and 2, and Radical is going to take the lead here.
Hickory for the crossover. No, going to push him. Going to help his teammate here just ahead of this pit stop. They've been now trying to make some ground back up after losing it there off of turn 4 like Supreme said. And no, he's coming to pit road actually. 64 to first to drop to pit road on this cycle. Almost a little too short in his box. Ooh, that left rear is closed. That might be on it.
Oh,
That left rear might have been on the line. We'll see what the official call is.
He's gonna
He's
let him slide.
Gonna let him go. What a break for David.
Oh,
Sierra
man,
coming on the pit
close.
road as Toddy's leaving. Yeah.
If it was
Sierra in his
if
box is
it was
fine.
my call, that would have definitely been a drive through there. He was on the line there for sure.
Hickory to pit road from second place.
49-48 as well. Oh, Michigan's gonna
Michigan a little far through his box.
Not too bad
The
for him.
48 and
or
15.
him and 48.
Both have solid pit stops. 15's out of there. 64 is gonna take the lead from
No,
Hickory.
Radical's still out. Well, he'll cycle.
He's gonna
Yeah, cycle.
pit.
Radical's still on the racetrack. Only car yet to pit. He might try
Oh.
and stretch it.
More aggression here from 69. Gonna blow past a 48. Very aggressive to get by him there.
3 laps to go. If
48 gonna go back to the bumper.
The decision. He's gonna have to make the decision. Out
These two are having a nice battle here.
right now.
48 gonna dive in deep.
Radical has
He's gonna
90 fuel. Radical has 90 fuel to stretch within 2 laps here. Will he do it? He's gonna stay out.
Gonna stay
They're still
out.
Close now.
He'll
2
stay out
laps to
now.
go.
That's a big gamble, especially for a championship driver.
I don't know. I think he can make it.
Will he even make it on the pit road?
He
on
might
the
be able to make
pacing?
it. Yeah, I was gonna say you might be able to make it to the green and white checkered, but can he pace around before pit road
I think,
opens?
I think he'll
or
be good
until
to
pit
get
road
around.
opens.
Well, actually, I don't know. It's cutting close.
1 lap to go. He's gonna
He's
enter
going
it with
slow.
He's
50.
saving
He's
saving
saving.
fuel. Yeah, he's got a gap, so
Yeah,
he's
he's
got
still saving.
got cushion to save.
Yeah.
White flag in stage 2. Radical definitely
I
gonna
don't
have
think
enough
he's
to make
gonna
it back.
make it.
Well, should make
Yes,
it to the checkered
35.
flag. He should make it to the checkered flag, but
Ugh.
can he make it back to pit road without incurring a penalty for pitting under a closed condition?
Oh, I think he's gonna.
Oh, he's
gonna
Yeah,
gonna
pit.
he's
get close,
coming,
but
he's coming.
He's gonna give. He's gonna
He'll win the
give.
stage, but he's gonna
He'll
pit.
win the stage.
Yeah.
He's gonna win stage 2.
Gonna have to
He's
serve
honestly-
Honestly,
a
not,
drive-through.
not too bad. It'll still get him points. It'll still get him points.
He's gonna have to start a drive-through at the start of stage 3.
I'm a
That's
little
a-
50-50 on that. I think it could work, but I also think there's a gamble that it won't.
interesting
Maybe
choice.
good for points, but his finishing result may be a little off from what he needs
Yeah,
going into Miami.
and you don't want to leave it up to one race either.
No.
64 though,
We've seen a lot of.
got a really good
I mean,
cushion.
this is kind of our equivalent of a
also
chase
getting the
format
drive-through.
battle here with this 3-race championship. This 3-race
Yeah.
championship's had a lot of tense moments.
It's ruined
So far.
by
A terrible penalty system.
As we'll see, almost everybody go down pit road. 69 staying out, 28 staying out, 10
10
staying
car.
out, the 12 staying out.
Ethan. Where's his scheme?
I don't know. I told him to put his game on.
He still doesn't have it on.
No.
If he doesn't have it on by the restart, he's get him.
Is he in the stage?
Yes.
I imagine.
I mean, you can't put it on.
Is he console?
Give me it. Just
Probably.
let me put it on.
Well, either
Just
way,
let me
you
put
should
it-
have said something when he came in.
Ethan, let me put your scheme on, gang.
Supreme.
Down pit road comes the 10, along with others. He's going to be late into his box. Dang! Michigan just boots him out of
Your
his
laps
box.
were wrong.
What do you mean? Oh. Hold up.
Radical
What's the
in this
last?
box.
Yeah.
48.
That was Michigan.
You said what?
Or
40.
David, sorry.
40, 80, 125.
Not Michigan, sorry. I meant David. Under caution here again after the result of stage 2 here at Maryland Speedway. The definition of short track racing.
Okay, it's not my ticker because I just fixed it.
It'll fix itself.
Okay.
Just give it a second.
I was gonna say I don't even use my ticket. We'll be green next time. Going green for stage 3. Should be what, 50 laps to go or so?
Probably about 40.
Something around there.
There it goes. Yeah, 40.
Yep, 40.
39.
Will be 39 to go. We go green. It's relatively equal stints. I don't know. This is going to be very risky for the 10 car.
Yeah.
Very risky.
Having to serve a drive-through as well. I don't like this situation going into the championship.
He 100% needs caution. No caution, and his race is done.
And we've gone green all the way throughout for
points
cause. So why are we passing the pace car?
I mean, we have had some wrecks, but it hasn't been, anything major.
4 wide into
Four
turn
wide
1.
for the lead.
He might get his yellow already. Jeez.
3 wide there for a moment. 28's going to clear.
Sierra now to the lead.
And David
Big shot to the
shoved
back.
up the track. Hicker's going to clear him for the lead, but
Here comes David on the bottom. Sierra sideways with the 69 on his left rear.
Michigan nearly in the pit wall.
Back to the inside goes to 28. Pace car struggling in the park. Side by side in 2 places down the back straightaway.
Ooh, Michigan with a deep dive in to get 3rd. Try to get 3rd here.
David working the high side as well. Oh, Michigan sideways. Contact with the 28.
2 wide, 2 rows deep now. They're getting close to Hickory.
Another bump, another bump.
Trying to get under a bump up twice. Sierra back on the bottom. 36 to go. Sierra's
Somehow,
gonna
with
get
only
in
8
there.
people, this is a decently exciting race.
This is a good race for such a low car count. Got more issues for Toddy in the 99 car. I'm assuming he's just been lagging all road.
Toddy just wants this season to be over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not been a good season for that 99 car.
Not at all.
Only one finish within the top 10 this season, and that's something that you don't want people to know on broadcast, but we're going to say it anyways.
That's hard to accomplish in road racing, I feel like.
Yeah.
Our cap is only 15.
We'll see what he can do next season.
Might be
We'll see
16
what he can
next
do
season.
next season. Toddy's going to return
48.
to Bear Motorsports next year. 3
3
wide.
3 wide.
David, you're going to back right out of that and try and cross back over.
48
See.
takes 3rd.
There's the
David
ride.
back to the bottom.
Unlike
Great
the
run.
99.
Sierra's going to back
that
out.
48 car been good this race, hovering around the top 5 all night long.
Russell, the
I'll be
last
right
few
back.
weeks, has really come alive for Bear Motorsports. I mean, oh, Sierra
Has a
issues.
win.
Oh,
A lot.
I think Sierra's froze.
28 frozen on the track. He is just going in circles, and he is pretty close
he's
to
off
the racing
surface.
line there.
We'll
He's very
see.
close.
Forza get ready to call it if need be. Yeah, I'm
He's on-
assuming
he's-
this is a lag spike.
He's barely on the racing
What
surface.
is going on?
What is going on with that 28 car?
This has been going on for 2 laps now. Oh,
Almost right into the 15. The officials have yet
disconnect.
to call a caution.
God. I'm going to get ready to get his card.
Oh, and he hits the 99. Now he's on the racing surface. He is
Caution
on the
is
racing
out.
line. And a caution is
All
now
right.
out. And he is doing insane spins. He is a literal tornado.
I'm not even going to try to delete the card. It's going to be way too big to try to delete it or move it too fast.
He is gone. He has disconnected.
I got it. Card's gone.
First caution of night
Well, Radical
2-8.
got what he needed here.
into a car-sized debris on the racing surface.
Man.
69 takes the lead on raceback, in quotations.
Radical got exactly what he needed here. Had a Michael McDowell Daytona 500 situation there.
Ethan is the lucky dog here.
Now Radical will be back in the fight. Just over 20 to go on this next restart.
As pits are open, we expect almost everybody to go in. 69 speeds, 48 stays out. So does the 99, who's likely going to do a wave around. Well, he kind of can't because the 48's out in front. So, Cody, I'm going to come back.
Oh, 10 on the line. It's going to be to the back of this restart.
Come back here because that 48 did not pit, gang.
The 10 and 69 are both to the back on this next restart.
The pits are open one last time. Russell is going to head into pit road now. 99 stays out.
I can't necessarily
do his wave around.
Maryland's a very difficult pit road with a bunch of traffic, so I can't really blame him for that.
I think you should blame him. He's got to do better. David to the back now.
Man, 3 drivers to the back on this restart.
Both championship 4 drivers.
Yeah,
to the
both
back.
championship drivers.
That's just insane. David is about 20 points ahead in the championship battle. Currently. Yeah, he's 32 ahead of Radical. And with David having a pretty solid night, even though Radical won the stage, Radical's got a lot of work to do for Homestead, being 32 back. As for Hernan and Nick, the other 2 championship drivers who are suspended, if these 2 drivers aren't 97 plus ahead of them, they're going to have a damn near perfect race just to have a slight shot at winning the championship. We also had got word from the officiating team as well that any driver who reaches 15 warnings or 19 warnings for Miami,
what happened?
Will be Sierra wrecked,
disconnected,
and was on the racing line.
I had to delete his car.
Oh wow.
He was doing infinite circles.
Radical's right back in this thing, and we are
the surface.
back green. 23 to go in Maryland.
Oh, Hickory down to the bottom on the 48 car.
Contact with David.
Oh, there he goes.
Both of them.
David's going to clear him for the lead. 22 to go.
Now Radical has to strike. He's got to keep up with this 64.
It's going to be a good last 20 laps where it's likely you're not going to see another pit stop.
Yeah, we're good to make it to the end.
Yep. That risky stage 2 worked in Radical's favor after that disconnection. Now Radical's just got to stick with that 64. Glue to him, get past him, and finish ahead of him.
Absolutely.
We got Russell in second place here.
Oh, gonna move him out of the way, and then here comes Michigan.
Side by side of these championship drivers.
Michigan helped his teammate clear the 10, but the 10 is going to be right back on his bumper again. Here comes Russell.
Oh, man.
Hickory.
Nearly into the pit wall.
Russell looking to get
Radical to the inside of David.
Oh, here comes Michigan 3 wide. Gonna go on the bottom past both of them.
Oh my Lord.
Radical's gonna clear the 64.
Russell and Hickory.
Let's see. Will Michigan try to hold up this 10?
Man, don't nobody give about that. No, I'm kidding.
He's gonna hold up the 10 for his teammate. Let's see. Oh man, Radical diving in real deep. Hickory dominant in this race so far. Ooh.
Michigan into the wall. Radical to the inside.
David with the advantage.
Oh, Ethan. Trouble with the 12 car.
Nobody cares.
Here comes the 48.
Oh, look at that.
Hickory down.
Radical and David contact. It's actually going to help the 10.
Yeah, Radical able to drive away from those 2 by a few car lengths.
Let's see if he can just catch these 2 in front of him.
How about Russell? Out of nowhere, the second now got a chance to win his second race of his career in one season.
Let's just talk about Russell. These last 5 or 6 weeks, he has been a top tier D2 driver.
Been a whole different person.
100%.
Now got a chance to win
16
two
laps
in
to
one
go
season.
between these two. One mistake from any of these two championship drivers and their race may be maybe a little bit done here.
David still trying to make his way back up to the 10 car. He has his teammate behind him to maybe help him out a little bit. As he going to 15 to go, Hickory still about 3/10 ahead of this 48 car, who is trying so hard to steal that show here and get a second win of the season. The 99 E&Fs.
That Craven Blue Core engine has expired on the 99 car.
Shut up.
Yeah. Air really giving favoritism to that 48 car instead of the 99.
I think Michigan could slingshot that 64 out to the 10, but we'll see what happens. I know these two have had some history as teammates. Had a little bit of a Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson season this year with contact between each other.
Yeah.
The 10 has fastest lap.
That's also a point. That's 5 points, I think, as well for Radical.
Yep. I think it is 5, yeah.
It's 2.
2 points, okay. Well,
either way, got a slight bonus there in
nice
points.
little bump. Nice little bump.
12 to go. Hickory may have this locked down if we stay green. Russell could come up with a solid second.
Russell
Really all between the 10
that's if he
and
can hold off the
64.
10.
A lot of pace.
That's true.
Radical is
10
starting
is
to close
getting
on
closer
Russell
and
for
closer.
sure.
Which we saw at
Either way,
Radical,
boy.
if he can really push it and Hickory can get a little bit off his line, Radical has a chance to win this. He's got fastest lap. We saw him and David both catch the 15.
He got long run speed
I
in
believe
that
in the
car.
middle of stage 2. We'll see how
I think
interesting this
Hickory's
does
gone.
get.
I think Hickory's gone. I think Hickory's got this one in the bag. That 48 is definitely going to maybe put a wrench in that 10 car's plan to try and steal a win here.
Oh, he's
As
going
we
to put
come
up
to
a
10
fight.
laps to go.
It's a real possibility. 10 to go. Radical just about a lap away, 2 corners away from striking distance on the 48. Good run off with both of these guys.
Big Sam
Radical.
trying to
I think
get
he's gonna
there.
have the advantage. Good run off of 4 from both of these guys. Let's see, Radical's gonna give him the bump, get under him here. I think Russell's gonna get a little more speed off of 2. So just
Not
barely
quite.
clear him.
Oh, big block.
Barely. Oh, here comes David.
Nudge him
in
up
the
off the
64.
bottom.
David is getting up there.
Radical has to make this pass quick. Oh,
Russell!
Right back
Bring
to
it
the
back
back
under
bumper.
him.
course, nobody
Aggression
cares.
from the 48. He is not backing down.
Yeah.
David is now right behind both of these guys. Crossover from Radical. 7 to go. Hickory pulling away more and more. See, Russell's going to give him another bump. It's not going to do anything. Now David's got to get by the 48.
Radical finally able to pull away from Russell. I don't think he can catch that 15 in 6 laps from 2 seconds, but
He's getting a little close. I don't know.
I don't think
let's
he
see.
can make that up.
A little.
Hickory's been just as, if not faster than the 10 all day.
Hickory had a really good run off the 2 that time by. Oh my. He just gained all that
Had to
time
go.
he lost temporarily. Let's see. David is slowly losing ground on the 48 and 10, I believe. Becoming a 4 to go this time by. Very spread out field. David's got 4 laps left to see what he can do to try to surpass the 10.
Oh, David.
See, and I had Radical winning this race off of experience and his results here at Maryland.
I don't remember who I had. I think I had
Hickory.
Hickory winning this one.
I know Hickory was my number 2 because both Radical and Hickory have been probably the 2 best drivers at Maryland in NAPA. They're showing it. I mean, they battled, I believe, last season. These 2 have had very good results here. Now, they are 1 and 2. Oh, no! Around goes David.
Oh, no.
I believe that was contact from the 69. I'm unsure. I wasn't looking.
Wow.
Oh, that's going to lose
teammate
another.
Teammates.
That's going to lose another spot of points.
It's a
Oh,
teammate, team
Another
owner.
position.
That doesn't push David to lead the team next season. I don't know what will.
Right. Let's have another look at what happened here. Looking at the 48 of Russell, just behind these, just behind him out of frame. Yeah, I mean, Michigan just ships it in to
Yeah.
turn one and just catches the
David's
rear.
White
racing
flag.
him rough too.
Catches the
David's
right
racing him
rear.
rough too.
White
Wow.
flag for
Wall.
Hickory. Huge lead. David Michigan racing tough back here.
But it doesn't matter because coming off of 4, it is the 15 of Hickory from South Carolina crossing the line here at Maryland for victory.
Will win, and David's gonna finish ahead of Michigan. He's gonna
Radical
finish
for
2
second.
places back.
That's a big
Radical.
race. Big race for Radical. Big race for Blaze Tech. Hickory gets his second win of the season. Radical gets second and a stage win. Good points day to gain on the 64 who came into tonight leading the points.
Yeah.
And teammate drama out of Dining Car Racing Motorsports. That's going to be interesting to watch unfold in general post race. But
All I gotta say is, Bear Motorsports D1 field could be looking pretty good next season. I don't know. Possibility. Don't say anything. Just saying.
Man.
How do you win so
Bear
fast?
Motorsports is looking good in general, man. I'm loving this season, man.
Hickory going to burn it down on the first stretch here.
I'm loving these drivers we got in NAPA this season. This is a very entertaining season.
It has been almost bittersweet to see it come to an end in just a week, but it has been a season to remember to this point.
Thanks to King, I'll blaze you here for a second. Thanks to King, we got probably the best cars we've ever had. Our 5th generation cars coming next season, so that'll be even better.
Yeah.
So we'll see
Pretty
how
sure.
that goes. Pretty sure. Burning it
Good
down
victory
is
for
the
that
15 car. Possibly his most dominant race of his NAPA career here in Maryland. May not have had many drivers, but we had a
Eddie's
great.
on fire. He just blew up.
His tires are on fire and it's catching his car on fire.
Gonna rain on the parade of the playoff
Maryland.
drivers sweeping the final round.
And we have a
Wrong way.
Maryland Classic.
Wrong way, Hickory.
Over here, Hickory.
What a race. What a race.
Bro just took it straight to the garage. He didn't even want a victory lane celebration.
Hi, Barry.
Bro, not
Maryland
want.
bringing
Hey, gang, you don't
another-
want to
Hickory,
interview?
turn around.
Hickory, it's not here. You're
Where
not
is
a
he
championship
going?
driver.
That's not even the championship victory lane. It's the same one.
Hickory, go this way.
Hickory, go to turn 4. It's all the way at the other side of the infield. What a race.
They got a 20-point swing. It might be a 25-point swing because Radical's able to win a stage and David finished.
Where is he? Go to victory lane, not the start finish line.
And
David
Radical
finished
still
the
got
stage
fastest
too.
lap. So that's 2 more points in Radical's favor.
I think this might have been a 27-point swing here. So he's gonna be minus about 5 heading into Miami next weekend.
We're going to
You
see an
have your
interesting
decor
battle
off.
next week at Miami.
Turn your decor back
But
on,
yet-
dude.
Another Maryland Classic. Great short track racing, even with low attendance. Had great racing here from Maryland.
Supreme and Russell move. Russell move.
There, I moved him.
Here he is, out of the car.
Mirage fire suits.
Tweaking out on top of the
BTM.
car.
What is going on?
That man bringing it down.
Oh my god, you see the excitement to finally win another cup or another NAPA race. Oh my god.
What is going on?
Grab him for an interview.
Backflip, Carl Edwards.
Here,
Here
second
today.
win of the season for Hickory. First win at Watkins Glen. Now short track in Maryland. But congrats on the win, and tell me how it feels to be back in BGE victory lane once again in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, it feels great. Honestly, I didn't really feel like we had the speed on the short run, but the long runs, man, I knew it. I knew it in practice yesterday. We were gonna win. I'm gonna be honest with you, but just a lot of thanks to BTN boys and and everything they done. Thank you to Forza. Thank you to Josh. I didn't know the situation Josh was in with the points, so that's on me. But why am I spinning? Yeah, it's great. That one's for B&J, honestly.
Yeah, gotta
But,
dedicate
yeah.
it to BNJ.
Hey, let me see another backflip off that car.
What?
I want to see backflip.
I can't fucking see unspinning. Okay. Got y'all, bro. Tries. Oh wait, wrong emote.
What the? Oh my gosh! Victory celebrations for the 15 of Hickory after his second win of the season comes at Maryland. Congrats again on the win, and hopefully we see you next weekend at Homestead.
All right.
He's so excited to win.
He's just jumping with joy. He can't contain himself. All right, now to our second place finisher, teammate to the winner, Radical, with a very, very solid points day. Great execution. I would say great execution. And some good luck as well with the stage win in stage 2 and then a second place finish to close out the race. A great points day playing from behind for you, but tell me how the race went for you and tell me if that stage 2 strategy was improvised or was that planned?
Honestly, stage 2, I really thought I was able to make it all the way, and then with like, I don't know, 8 to go, I realized it was gonna be really short. You know, at thinking of now, I was like 25, 20 something fuel coming when I crossed the line, take the checkered. Think I might have been able to get all the way back around with one more time to my pit box or anyone else's. So I mean, uh, luckily that caution came out. I mean, good job for Hickory. He had a really good car. Um, I think he was better than us for the majority of the race. I mean, uh, like could have done better. Could be like, what is happening? Why am I
Stop
spinning?
spinning
I
people,
would
whoever's doing it.
like minus 18, which could be worse, but I give everything I have at Miami. I was like very far off the pace. I was just trying to save, see if I could do something with that. But luckily we still got third. But I mean, I'm not mad at all for Hickory not giving up the win. He deserved that win. I mean, it would have been really nice to get that win for me personally. Would have been minus 8 points from that, but it is what it is. But I got to earn it, and I mean, and one last thing, the poll and hurt might sting depending on how the points end up. Losing out that 5 points by a tie, but let me see what I could do.
All right, yeah. Gonna be a close race going into the finale at Homestead. And yeah, hopefully you can get it done, become a Brakes Series champion for the first time. So we'll see you next weekend.
Yeah.
All right. Now we'll move to third place, finishing Russell. Great run for the 48 tonight. Brought this Marvel Rivals Bear Motorsports Chevrolet home. P3, Russell, another really good finish for you late in the season. Just building momentum for next season where you've looked really good in all of our tests that we've had so far. So tell me how this race went for you, and tell me if you're optimistic for this building momentum to carry into next season.
Um, Nothing much to say really. We try to get the car to run really good on the long run, but then like we started to lose power steering towards the end, and I just got the car started really getting tight, so I really had to try to bring it home in P2, but then I got passed up by Radical, so it is what it is. Got some stage points that I'm glad for. But yeah, hopefully with this top three that we got, hopefully we'll get to a victory and maybe a championship run next season. I'm pretty excited about next season. It's gonna be a fun one. So, but yeah, good win for Hickory, and that's all I gotta say. Just I'm happy with P3. That's all I gotta say.
Definitely a finish to be proud of, and like I said, momentum to be built off of and carried with you into season 8. So, congrats on the run, Russell, and hopefully we see you next weekend for the finale at Homestead.
Yeah.
All right, now we'll go to P4's David, championship driver. If I can get centered, there we go. David, we saw you making a run at the 10 car late, and then contact with your team owner, the 69 of Michigan, dropped you some positions. He eventually gave you that spot back, but what were you thinking inside under the helmet in the moment when that happened? What were you thinking? And just tell me what you were thinking when that happened.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, if I was considering crucifying him right then and there, but luckily able to get that spot back. I mean, P4 isn't necessarily the best, but if my calculations are right, that's only a 12-point swing, so we're still ahead by 20. Not much, but it's a gap, and really, I will say this. I don't know if anyone else has told y'all, but Radical might have some complications for next week that could ruin his shot at a title. So, pending that, I should have a good shot still. And both of us have been able to get through it without a warning, so it's still going to come up to us for a fight. And hopefully, next week we try to race it clean and not get suspended at the final race. We've already come along this far, and it's just I'm proud of this team, this organization for bringing in these cars each and every week. Thank you, Michigan, for digging into me. And it's just I've looked how much far I've come from, especially last season. You mentioned in the broadcast, it's downright horrible to even be in a position like this. I am incredibly grateful, even if I lose. At the end of the day, we're the first losers, and you know, it's really incredible how much life can change in about 9 months or so. Wow, yeah.
Definitely a
Getting some
turnaround
mental here.
for the ages. Getting a little choked up here on pit road post Maryland, but still got one more race to go. So one more race before becoming a champion. So David, hopefully you can get it done, and hopefully we see you next weekend at Homestead.
Yeah, see you then.
All right, and for our final interview of the night, we'll talk to 99 of Toddy over here. Took the car to the garage before seeing the checkered flag tonight. Toddy, not a race to remember at all for you. Tell me what was wrong with the car, and why you just could not get that thing to drive right at all.
Yeah, Maryland was not one of my expectations for tonight. But though I did really like how basically it turned out for Hickory and Russell. But to me, like I was thinking about it at first. I was thinking about not parking it, but it seemed with where I was, and I was like 2 laps down. I decided, yeah, there's no point. There's also going to be a chance where I'm not gonna race tomorrow. Who did this to my Michigan? I swear.
What is happening, dog?
I don't even know, but yeah, there's pretty much no point if I just race the 99 again tomorrow. So, like, if like for all I care, I could just for all I care, Russell could just do it again since he pretty much did well tonight. So I'm just gonna give it to him.
All right, well, don't let these poor finishes deter you, Toddy. I'm sure you'll come back even stronger next season. Bear Motorsports seems to have a lot in the works for next season, so I'm sure next season will be a lot stronger. But until then, hopefully we see you next weekend at Homestead for the finale.
All right, thank you.
And that will do it. Oh my God, we got stacked dogs. That'll do it for our coverage
Hey.
of the BGE 300 from the
Sheldon Creed
Maryland
finally won a race.
Speedway. Yeah, I saw it. Congratulations to him. Anyway,
The
that'll do it.
definition of short track racing lives up to its name here at Maryland.
Don't interrupt me again.
Yet another spectacular
We'll be back
performance.
next or tomorrow night for what was that? We'll be back tomorrow night for the NAPA Auto Parts Cup Series, BGE 400 from this very speedway. Should be a fun time. Hopefully we have a little bit better attendance than we had tonight. But with that, this is King, Ford, and Supreme signing off. Hope everybody has a good night.